Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. What is up, everyone? What is up? What is up? What is up? Welcome back to Free Will Tarot. Do I have any Virgos in the house? Do I have any Virgos in the house? Any Virgos? Where's my Virgang? Where is my Virgang? Where my Virgang be at? Represent. Give me a holla. Where is my Virgang? Any Virgos out there? Said hi, I'm from Belfast. Herbie is here. Hi from Belfast, Northern Ireland. What? Northern Ireland. That is crazy. Definitely hit the follow button if you're new here, y'all. Woohoo! Yes, Virgos. Where are my Virgang? Where's my Virgang? Where are my Virgos at? Where they be at? Cap going in the house from West Virginia. Technically, Capricorn will be this Friday. Capricorn reading will be Friday. Said we here hiding. That's so Zendaya energy right there. It's giving Zendaya vibes. She's technically a Virgo. Just be hiding. Give you all a few minutes to show up. No questions, no yes or no questions, but we are paying attention. Nice. I do appreciate that. Alright, Virgang, we're going to get an overall theme and or topic. It's at Friday. Okay, what time? 7 o'clock p.m. for the Capricorn Collective. No yes or no questions. Thank you very much for wanting to participate. Gucci Gucci Goo. Thank you for wanting to participate, but no yes or no questions. This is a free collective reading for Virgo. Hey, thank you for the follow there. Yes, if you're new here, definitely. Jules, it's not Cancer, it's a Virgo Collective. It's Virgo. Jules, you're a silly goose. You know what silly gooses sound like? They go squonky, squonky. It's Virgo. Lastly, will I move in with R very soon? I couldn't tell you. Said no, long timer. Oh. Well, someone said, yay, Virgo. Yep, Virgo Collective. I heard you say it, and I typed it. No. No, I said Virgo. I hope I said Virgo anyways. Which month is Virgo? Virgo is technically the end of August through mid-September. I know you spelled Virgo kind of weird, but I knew what you meant. Alright, Virgo Collective. we're going to get an overall theme and or topic. If you're new here, definitely hit the follow button. It is greatly appreciated. Thank you all so much for showing up and or showing love and support. With that being said, Virgo. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and or Rising. This is going to be a 30-minute reading, and it's definitely going up on YouTube. If you have anywhere else to be and you have to miss out on the rest of this reading, then definitely go to my TikTok bio where you can hit the link to my YouTube channel and subscribe from there. Alrighty, y'all? With that being said, lettuce, the main ingredient for salad. Let us get a overall theme and or topic for the Virgo Collective. What does the Virgo Collective need to know moving forward in the next week as I do weekly readings here at Free Will Tarot? What does Virgo need to know moving forward? What does Virgo need to know moving forward? Sorry, I'm going to have to decline your invite to join the live. Most other people want to, advertise for their own TikTok account. Blaze Baby 98. Whoa. Where'd you come from? I'm definitely back to doing my zodiac sign readings on TikTok, Blaze Baby. It's good to see you. Alrighty. What do we have for Virgo? 3 more. A 1, a 2, a 3. She said, happy to see you. Happy to see you as well. Alright. Cutting the deck. What is the overall theme and or topic for the Virgang? First card on top. Ooh! Y'all, I don't know if the Virgo has technically been utilizing practical solutions to their problems recently, but it could be the case that the Virgos are needing to utilize a more creative and or out-of-the-box solution this next week and the coming up week and the next upcoming week. God dang, Rick, get it right. Okay, with that being said, unorthodox approach is your overall theme and or topic. Unorthodox approach. This means instead of utilizing the same in-the-box, practical, by-the-book rules or by-the-book solutions, you're needing to bring an outside perspective, a out-of-the-box perspective, a creative solution, an unorthodox approach. That's what, technically going to be one of the last ones, unorthodox? Nope. There's Y, then W, unorthodox. Here we go. Unorthodox approach. There are times when it's both practical and sensible to follow tradition, especially if the traditional process works. However, if the traditional approach offers a reduced reward or benefit each and every time, while the new approach has the potential to yield a greater one, then is not the latter worthy of consideration? Yes, there might also be less risk involved by following tradition, but sometimes the risks are worth it, and when you have the potential for changing our lives for the better. If a way forward, an answer or solution, is not forthcoming, then it might be time to approach it from a direction that you do not normally take. When a traditional course of action yields a lackluster response or takes you in a direction you've traveled far too many times before, then it might be time to take an unorthodox approach. A new direction or new process could result in an innovative outcome that improves on the original. It's time to experiment and diversify. It's time for some creative thinking. Trust that the solution or answer to external issues or questions resides within your powerful mind. Octopus is flexible, adaptable, and unpredictable. You need to be the same. If people cannot accept that you seek to orchestrate change on your terms, meet their resistance with polite defiance. Be the unorthodox, unconventional rebel, or the explorer who forges a new path in a direction that's never been traveled before. Y'all, I do feel like Virgos are very flexible. Said fault or am I mean? What do you mean fault, Fidel? I do feel like Virgos. What are Virgos? Are Virgos cardinal or are they? They're not fixed. They're not fixed signs. I don't feel like they're cardinal signs either. They might be cardinal signs though. What are Virgos? I should know this. I have mutable. Gotcha. Mutable. Yes, I do feel like the mutable signs and the cardinal signs are very flexible, especially if you're mutable. The Virgos are mutable, yes, which means they're flexible. I do feel like unorthodox approaches could definitely be the Virgo's way of thinking and or approaching any type of situation. Why would this week be any different? But with that being said, we also, as Virgos, and I say we because I have like 4 different placements in my chart of Virgo, including Venus, if y'all are curious, but hey, this isn't about me. My relationship aren't serious with my lovers. I end up playing with them. Are you a Virgo, Fidel? Any Hoosers? Where was I? Any Hoosers? How is this reading going to, or how is the unorthodox approach going to? You are Virgo? Said I get bored. Where was I going with that? I had a specific thing that I was getting at. Oh yes. I do feel like we as Virgos can be flexible. That's what I was getting at. Yes, we do like to have routine. We definitely can be routine oriented and or organized and have a set, schedule and everything by the book, if you will, but we're also flexible. We're also flexible. I'm a Virgo and I'm just in pain. Relationships aren't working for me. I definitely agree with that myself. I'm like super close being like, yeah, I need to work on myself. I need to work on my career. You know what I'm saying? And there definitely could be unorthodox approaches to working on yourself because, technically if relationships outside of ourselves aren't working, doesn't that mean we need to put in more work internally, either internally or externally on ourselves? I've been trying to put in the work externally. Maybe it's internally more that I need to put in, but hey, we're going to get 5 cards for the tarot. Then we're going to get an overall ending for the reading. A ending oracle card to end out the reading. How does this unorthodox approach apply for the Virgos week ahead? If y'all are new here, definitely hit the follow button. It is muchly appreciated. Thank you all so much for all the love and support. If you're returning, one more time, thank you for all the love and support. It was almost a year ago that I gained 1,000 followers, and here we are, almost a year from gaining 1,000 followers, and I'm still live streaming. It's been quite a year, has it not? I technically got live stream capabilities on August 13th. August 13th, yes. Just wow. Exactly. Just wow. We're going to get 5 cards, though. This isn't about me, y'all. This is about the Virgos week ahead. Alrighty. What does the Virgo need to know moving forward? What does the Virgo collective need to know moving forward? All right, 3 more. A 1, a 2, a 3. Alrighty, Virgang. Said, you used to wear a hoodie. Yeah, and then it got warm. Then it got warm outside. I did used to wear a hoodie. I still have that hoodie, and I technically could wear it, but yeah, it got a little warm, did it not? Thank you for the scissors. All right, yes, we're cutting the deck with those scissors, and here is your reading, Virgo. Here is your situation. Here is the challenge. Here is your person of interest. Here is the similarities or common ground between you both, and here is the possible outcome and or advice. Okay, Virgo. Said it was cool. Thank you. I'm gonna have to bring it out eventually, but I mean, it's too soon just yet to break it out. It's not technically fall just yet, but all right, Virgo. One more time, if you're new here, definitely hit the like button, the share button, and especially the follow button. Muchly appreciated. Much love towards y'all. You, Virgo, are starting out your reading in 5 of Cups energy. This does tell me that you're possibly looking at the negative aspects of a relationship. What? The Virgang being pessimistic? No way. I wouldn't believe it if you told me. Not even a tarot card telling me that would make me believe it. No, I'm just kidding. Sarcasm. But yes, the Virgang being pessimistic, I could believe it. I could believe it. Wanting to be more skeptical of blessings, of the positive, like, sure, it may look positive, but what's the catch? What's the catch, says the Virgos? It could be that because you were in that energy, now you're maybe in regret of possibly pushing something away or questioning it or testing the boundaries, possibly. And now you're in this shame, embarrassed, possibly energy. Like, wow, I can't believe I gave so much effort into this relationship, possibly. 5 of Cups could definitely be a reminder, hey, that even though you might be crying over spilled milk, Virgo, with these 3 cups being spilt, there's still 2 behind you right there that are still standing. You still have blessings in your environment. You still have the breath of life. You still wake up every morning with the roof over your head, hopefully, with shoes on your feet, with a shirt on your back, clothes on your body, right? You still have blessings. Do be sure to count your blessings instead of paying more attention or focus to what you don't have. With the 8 of Wands, yeah, I can see why you're in 5 of Cups energy, because you have 8 of Wands in the challenge. Nothing is moving forward for you. Nothing is moving forward for this person either, or you find it challenging to find that fast forward momentum, movement in your life. Maybe finding the inspiration is challenging and or difficult. Maybe finding that creative flow is a challenge at this time. Maybe there's no flirty messages from a specific person you'd like there to be. And it's like, okay, well, whatever. I'm better off alone anyways. I'm just going to focus on the negative by myself. I can do bad all by myself. I do feel like there's a person in your environment that's over it. They're like, whatever. This person is in 6 of Swords energy, wanting to move into calmer waters. It's like they don't want to be a negative Nancy, a Debbie Downer, or any other persona names that you can think. They're looking at the Virgo, possibly saying, Virgo, you're a Debbie Downer, a negative Nancy. I just want to move on into calmer waters. I just want peace of mind. I feel like you both possibly could have to travel to each other, or maybe you did, maybe you didn't. The World card and the similarities or common ground between you both does tell me, though, that you both are ready to close out a cycle where you're just like, I'm done with this type of individual. I'm done with this personality, this type of person, this archetype, if you will. I'm ready to work on myself so that I can attract better. I'm ready to go after better, right? And it could be a better version of yourself that you're ready to go after. So then, yes, Queen of Swords does tell me that there will possibly be an unorthodox approach to your dating life, maybe even to this relationship in general, or maybe your life in general. With the Queen of Swords, it's like, no, I'm cutting this out of my life, whatever it is. It could be a behavior pattern, a belief system, a repetitive pattern that another person is showing you. It's like, yeah, they're wanting to move on into calmer waters, but as one did mention, they came back, or they come back. And it's like, okay, well, I'll believe it when I see it that they're done messing with me, says the Virgo. Once they come back, they always want something out of me, and it's like, no. I'm done. I'm done with that behavior. I'm done with people thinking they can walk all over me and be shitty friends. I'm done with it. I'm cutting it out. It's toxic. It's manipulative. I'm just done. Said, yep, he always comes back, but I'm not a doormat. There you go. Well, y'all, we're going to get an ending oracle card. I did mention that we're only going to do 5 cards in the tarot, and then once I've got my bearings back, I will continue, maybe not continue, I will go back to my old ways of possibly even bringing out the dice. Y'all did like the overall theme and or topic with the dice, so I definitely will go back to that eventually. But for now, we're going to stick with the oracle cards. With that being said, if y'all have to leave the reading, then definitely subscribe to my YouTube channel so you won't miss out on future live streams right here on TikTok, all right? With that being said, yes, my YouTube link is in my TikTok bio. Definitely click on it. Go visit my YouTube channel and subscribe to it for future readings. Said, no, I have to leave the relationship for good. Oh, well, thank you for the follow. All right, I'm making a mess over here. Alrighty, y'all. Closing out this reading with an ending oracle. 3 more. A 1, a 2, a 3, a 3. Gee willikers, Mr. Owl. How many licks do you ask? Let's find out. Alright, Virgo. First card on top is your message. And we have... What? What? I don't know why, but we have Chameleon Spirit. Act as if. I don't know why. It said, love owls. I know, aren't they a hoot or two? Aren't owls a hoot or two? No, but we have Chameleon Spirit. Chameleon Spirit. Act as if. You all can read that right there. Act as if. There's something going on in your love life. I said, I like these cards. They seem to fit very good. Yes, I agree. I like the oracle cards more than the dice myself, but that's just my opinion. But neither here nor there. Okay, if we only are using the oracle cards, there's something in your life you feel when you use the traditional method, when you use the practical approach, it isn't giving the results you would like. Therefore, you're needing to have an unorthodox approach. I know most of you Virgos will be skeptical about what I'm about to say, but act as if it's already happened for you. Act as if you already have that beautiful relationship. Act as if you already have the outcome you want right here in the 3D. Yes, I know it's going to be very unrealistic of y'all to think that way, to be in that that opposite spectrum, let's say, in that Pisces mentality of, oh my goodness, daydream, it's already here, it's already happened. Most Virgos would look at that and be like, wow, that is such a delulu mentality. That's such a delusional mentality. But keep in mind, yes, feed into your crazy, exactly. Act as if, no matter how delusional other people view you, you're only delusional until you're not. Put yourself in the energy that you already have manifested it. Like, oh my goodness, I can't believe I'm a freaking billionaire, right? Watch what happens when you do that for a week, for a month. Put yourself in that energy of, holy crap, I'm a billionaire. This is what I'm going to do. This is how I'm going to speak. This is how I'm going to treat others. As a billionaire, this is how I treat others. This is how I behave. This is my schedule that I have laid out for myself. I'm a billionaire, so I'm going to do these things as if I already have all the money I need, as if all these opportunities are coming my way. I do feel like there is going to be some sort of breakthrough for you in the next week. Let me read from the guidebook, though, because I do feel like there's something that we're needing to hear from the guidebook. Number 14. Number 14. Act as if. Chameleon Spirit. Chameleon Spirit shares her gift with you today to prepare you for changes that will greatly benefit you. Outer conditions are changing, and you're required to come into harmony with them so you can co-create your greatest dream. Feeling sensitive? Good, because that will come in handy, enabling you to determine how best to adapt to your environment and the people in it, while at the same time maintaining your integrity and inner equilibrium. Even if you feel like you're in uncharted territory, Chameleon Spirit has complete faith in your ability to fit in and learn the lay of the land, adapting as necessary. This is a fortunate time to act as if and do as others do until the new ways feel familiar and completely natural. Life is offering you a great lesson now. Adapting isn't about losing yourself. It's about learning how to dance with others. Y'all, this could be about acting as if you already have the information. This could be about acting as if you're already in your best shape of your life. This is about already acting as if you're already adapted to the situation, even though you're technically not. It will give you the strength to overcome any obstacle or any unorthodox approach that is getting you out of your comfort zone, that is technically the unfamiliar. It's not necessarily that you need to fear the unfamiliar. Just give yourself the freedom and space to act as if, and then it definitely will, with practice over time, become more familiar. No matter if this person is leaving your life, no matter if they're just wanting to return and create fast forward movement with you, yes, there is something you're needing to cut out of your life. It could be a person who's leaving. Said that's what you was saying. Yes. If there is a person that's leaving, it's for your best good. Do keep that in mind. It's for your highest good that someone leaves, that you cut them out or they leave by choice, because there's something better for you. So yes, even if you act as if there's something better, it's not evil. You know, just because you act as if there's someone better for you doesn't have to mean you have bad intentions towards this person that's leaving you. It just means that you know there's something better for you. It has nothing to do with this person or anyone else. It is okay to be a little selfish. Just know the fine line between doing what's right for you and being selfish, but then also hurting others because of your selfishness or your selflessness, right? With that being said, I hope this helped, Virgo. I definitely will be uploading this to YouTube, all right? In case anyone has missed the last 30 minutes or so, I want to remind y'all that yes, I will be releasing this, uploading this to YouTube. Please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. It is in my TikTok bio. The link to my YouTube channel is in my TikTok bio. If you're curious, if you're new here, definitely hit the follow button. I greatly appreciate it. I'm trying to hit that 10,000 mark. Wouldn't it be crazy if August 13th I gained 1,000 followers and then a year from there I somehow got 10,000? That would be insane. Technically, all week, every day this week, I've been getting about 10 new followers. I would love to keep that going, maybe even more. Thank you for the follow, y'all. And thank you for all the love and support, for real. That being said, share, like, follow, and I'm sending out all the love and support just the same. All right, y'all? I hope this helped. I hope it was insightful to some degree. And I hope to see y'all next week in another Virgo Collective general reading. All right, y'all? Much love. Take care, and have a good night.